2024 was a presidential election campaign like no other in the modern television era. So we at the Associated Press want to take a look back at the 5 top seminal consequential moments of a campaign year that resulted in Donald Trump's return to power. Coming in at number 5, on May 30th, a jury of 12 New Yorkers found Trump guilty on 34 counts in a business fraud case. That meant that for the first time, a major party in the United States was nominating for the presidency a person convicted of felonies in a criminal court of law. At number 4, we turn to the United States Supreme Court. On July 1st, the court sent shockwaves through Washington that could reverberate for generations. In a case styled Trump v. United States, a 6-3 majority voted along ideological lines that American presidents have broad immunity for official acts. But the decision left critics asserting that in practical terms, Trump would never be held accountable for any alleged or actual criminal activity, official or not. At number 3, on August 22nd, Vice President Kamala Harris accepted the Democratic Party's nomination for President of the United States at her party's convention in Chicago. Harris would go on to lose the general election to Trump, but as a Black woman and woman of South Asian descent, she still made history as the first non-white woman to be nominated for the presidency by a major party. Harris's big moment in Chicago was possible only because of our number 2 moment that happened a few months before. On June 27th, President Joe Biden and Donald Trump met on the debate stage in Atlanta. Biden's advisors wanted the early debate because there had been concerns that the president, who was 81 years old at the time, was not up to the job or up to a vigorous campaign. What ended up happening was a halting, disjointed performance from the president that only exacerbated those worries. And within weeks, Joe Biden had abandoned his re-election campaign and endorsed his vice president. And the most indelible image and moment of the 2024 campaign, the first assassination attempt of Donald Trump. It happened on July 13th in a field in Butler, Pennsylvania. Trump was addressing one of his signature mass rallies when gunshots rang out. Trump was seen grasping at his right ear, which had been grazed by a bullet. He fell to the ground, and within minutes, he stood up again, surrounded by Secret Service agents. His face was bloodied, and before being whisked away, he raised his fist in an iconic moment and mouthed the words that became a rallying cry for his supporters: fight, fight, fight.